Yo, it's Superior JC here with a quick video on. Oh man, I'm nothing, but I'm so many things. But I just want to come through with a quick video, man. A quick message. It's a lot of things, right? And what I'm talking about is not being able to really have, not really being able to have another place you can go to, right? I know it can suck. It can, and bear with me because I'm near the river right now. I was about to call this shit a pond and shit like that. But it can suck, right? It can be a lot of different things. Frustrating. A lot of different things. But here's the thing, though. I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. You gotta remember. You gotta remember what came with that, right? Cutting certain people off. You not even cut nobody off. You just parting ways with people, whatever the case may be. You gotta remember. It's important to remember what came with that. Why? My ear. Why certain decisions? Why certain things played out the way they did, right? And I'm not saying I'm somebody that because you know how people like to assume shit and all that. I'm not saying I'm somebody that was gonna revert back to certain people or places or things because how I feel or how I was thinking. No, I'm just saying I'm almost damn near saying the opposite, right? Um, Not going back to certain people, places, or things. If it happens, it happens. But not going back to certain people, places, and things because you feel like you need a change of scenery or some shit like that, right? And I think I'm very good at that, having a different outlook on having a different outlook on a person, place, or thing, right? Without even having to change where you are. So I just want to come through with that quick message, man. And yeah, it can suck and stuff like that, you know. But it's like you gotta remember why certain things came, real shit. Why certain things played out the way they did. I think it's very important to remember that, so you don't, so people don't, so individuals don't revert back to things they think they shouldn't revert back to, and then do it, right? And hey, no one's perfect. You may revert back to something you do personally, right? But I'm specifically talking about a location, right? And stuff like that, and like places and just places in general. But yeah, man. And it's times where you may want to like link somebody from your past. I know things can be right. I know people you can want to revisit certain things, right? But it's like you got to remember, right? People are like agents, man. People are agents. There's agents. There's lab rats. That should exist. That is very real, right? So, is it worth somebody turning into a I don't know if you can see that plane going by there. Is it worth somebody turning into an agent or a lab rat? I do not want to drop my phone. Somebody turning into an agent or a lab rat, right? Because you're participating in trip down memory lane. Like, is it really, or are we at a time now, or are you at a level now? Because shit should be the same. shit changes, but shit really be the same too. Like that's like that could be a whole different video. Or are you at a level now where, right, like energy, frequency, vibration, not not provoking certain thoughts, feelings, certain, not right. Everybody has the ability to cast, right? So not all, but or are you at a different level? I almost lost my train of thought. Or are you at a different level now where you can, you're right, you're thinking about energy, frequency, vibration, thoughts, certain thought, not provoking certain thoughts, feelings, provoking certain thoughts, feelings. That matters more, right? Than um, somebody turning into an agent or a lab rat. Part of that due to you participating in their bullshit, right? So it's like you get this is things. Yeah, like, this is how I get down. This is how I not approach everything, but this is a mindset, right? This is a attitude. This is a way. This is a way of life. This is a, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers really think like that. It really be like that. So I thought it was really important to or a car sped up. That's confirmation. Shit. So I think it's important to break this type of stuff down. Not only like talk about this shit and shit like that, right? I know it can get what's the word I was using? It can be I forgot the word I used, but yeah, it can get frustrating and stuff like that. Bear with me with the water. My bad for the water, but it can get frustrating, right? Um, but then you always gotta try. You always gotta keep in your mind. You have to always keep in your mind too, right? Like remember, like why certain things came to be in the fucking first place, right? Like, and if a person, place, or thing from your past, if you reunite with it and whatever on a consistent basis, then that's your life. That's all good for all best to you, right? But certain things come with bringing stuff in your past, man. And one of those things is, man, people, because you gotta understand, man. Oh, I'm cooking right now. You gotta understand, people are always gonna look at you. People are always, even if you evolve, people are gonna always look at you like you're that same person they think you are, right? So that's a big part of what it is. So if you allow someone back into your life from your past, and somebody that, and right, there's higher thoughts, it's higher feelings, and people always end up getting sucked into their lower vibration, right, and frequency. So if you allow somebody from your past, and you're aware than more than not that most people have what I was just talking about, like have that way of that mentality about life and that approach towards people and shit like that, and you bring somebody back from your past, and somebody that is always, so somebody, let's just say it's somebody that's always looking at somebody a certain way, even if they evolved. What do you think that means for you? If you're bringing somebody back from your past, and most individuals only look at people the way they want to look at them, even if they evolve, they always look at them from a certain point of they past, and you bringing somebody like that from the past back into your life. What do you think that means? What do you think that means for you? Like, what do you think that means? Right? So that's a big part of it. That's a part of why they turn to an agent, is because they still have that same way of looking at you from the past, and you just bring them back from the past. So what do they look like that? What do they think that's gonna do? Validate them looking at you that as if you're still the same person from the past. So it's like you gotta peep game, baby. and knowing what you're dealing with, right? Like I'm a person, I don't have all the money in the world, but like I'm a main player in this bitch, right? Like not only just the type of shit I've been through and the type of things the type of shit I've been through in my past, overcame and shit like that. How I'm able to create, well, like how I'm able to still, how like just the ability to be persistent, have faith and stuff being able to come to fruition, right? Whether that's creatively, just to my personality. Like I'm a main player, right? Like I don't even gotta keep going on and on. I can let that shit talk for itself, or I can talk about it. It don't matter, right? But I the point I was trying to make by saying that. But yeah, you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. So this kind of shit is basically important to hear, and you're hearing it from somebody that has been through it, that knows what they're talking about. So that's what I mean by I don't have to. Damn, I got to shave again already. That's what I mean by I don't even have to. I can just show you because you be able to. But the shit I was just, I can show, like even if like I can also show you by talking about it, because the shit I talk about you can tell that's the type of shit a main player talk about. That's the type of shit of how a main player looks at shit. Not even just so you gotta be like, but I'm like I like to be all across the board with it and shit like that. But not only just off of what I'm talking about, not even just talking about it, but how I'm looking at stuff. You can tell how what somebody is, how they look at something. You can tell the type of person you're dealing with. Not on a grand, not on a high, not on a full totality. But you can tell somebody you're dealing with by how they look at something, how they act, right? But again, right? Anybody can act the way they want, but and then again, everybody people can still tell when something is what it is. So I just want to come to you with that quick message, man. I gotta start making more videos here more. This is a vibe. This is a vibey vibe. This is a vibey vibe. Yeah, baby. But yeah, baby. Superior JC. Oh, there that light go. There that dark go. But anyway, there that purity go. But yeah, man. I just want to come to you with that quick video and no matter how much you want to change locations, right? Go to somebody's house that you used to go to from the past or some shit like that. Always remember why you are where you are and why you don't go there anymore. And why you are where you are, and why you don't go there anymore. And you'll always remember, things are for the better, and everything will be all right. Yo, Superior JC here. I'll be back with more content. Y'all take care, baby. Yay, yay.